Donald Trump just made one of the most important foreign visits of his second presidency, and almost nobody understands what really happened behind those closed doors in Beijing. He didn't go alone. He arrived with billionaires, tech titans, AI executives, aerospace giants, and some of the most powerful business leaders in America. Elon Musk, Jensen, Huang, CEOs worth over $1 trillion combined. Officially, this was a 2-day diplomatic visit, but in reality, this may have been a high-stakes negotiation over the future of the global economy, artificial intelligence, Taiwan, and America itself. This was the first US presidential visit to China in nearly a decade, and unlike Trump's massive 2017 Beijing trip, where over $250 billion in deals were announced, but this visit was different. The atmosphere was colder, the competition was fiercer, and the stakes were infinitely higher. America and China are no longer just trading partners, they are competing for technological dominance, military influence, AI supremacy, and the control of the 21st century economy. So, why did Trump suddenly decide to visit Beijing for 2 intense days? What deals were discussed? What did America gain? And why did Trump bring billionaires with him? This wasn't just diplomacy, this looked more like a corporate power summit. Trump arrived in Beijing with one of the most wealthiest presidential business delegations in modern history. According to reports, the executives traveling with him represented over $1 trillion in combined wealth, and every single billionaire on that plane had business interests connected to China. Elon Musk wanted expanded approvals for Tesla's robotaxi ambitions in China. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang wanted relief from AI chip restrictions. Boeing wanted aircraft sales. American agricultural giants wanted soybean and beef exports reopened. This is what made the visit extraordinary. Trump wasn't simply negotiating as President of the United States, he was effectively leading a giant American business coalition into the world's second largest economy. Trump entered Beijing under serious domestic pressure. Inflation concerns were rising, markets were nervous, the U.S China tariff truce was approaching expiration, and American businesses desperately wanted stability. So, Trump came to China looking for wins, actually big wins, especially in 4 critical sectors. Number 1, aircraft sales. Number 2, agriculture. Number 3, energy exports. And number 4, AI technology access. Reports suggested Trump hoped China would purchase around 200 Boeing aircraft. American farmers were also expecting billions in soybean, beef, and poultry purchases. And behind the scenes, one of the most sensitive topics involved AI chips and semiconductors. China desperately wants access to advanced American AI technology, and American tech giants desperately want access to the Chinese market. This wasn't just trade diplomacy, this was economic warfare disguised as diplomacy. China understood exactly what Trump wanted, but Xi Jinping had his own agenda. Beijing used ceremony, spectacle, and symbolism to send a message that China is no longer negotiating from weakness. And analysts noticed something unusual during the visit. Trump remained unusually disciplined and diplomatic throughout the summit. Why? Because both countries needed stability. The global economy is fragile, supply chains remain vulnerable, and neither Washington nor Beijing can afford a total collapse in relations. But underneath the smiles and ceremonies, serious tensions remained. Xi reportedly warned Trump that mishandling Taiwan could lead to conflict. Meanwhile, disputes over tariffs, AI technology, rare earth minerals, and military influence still remain unresolved. After 2 days of meetings, Trump declared the visit a massive success. He claimed fantastic trade deals had been reached, but then something strange happened. China didn't fully confirm many of those announcements. Chinese officials described the agreements as merely preliminary. There were very few concrete numbers, very few timelines, and very few legally confirmed agreements. Both countries agreed to establish new trade and investment boards to continue negotiations. There were discussions about reducing tariffs on selected products. China also acknowledged discussions around agricultural imports and aircraft purchases, but Wall Street noticed the lack of specifics immediately. Markets reacted cautiously. Investors wanted details, not headlines. And that may reveal the real story of this trip. Trump did not secure a historic breakthrough, but he may have prevented a dangerous breakdown. The most important negotiations may never have appeared in public headlines. Artificial intelligence was likely the hidden centerpiece of the entire summit. China urgently needs advanced AI chips to compete globally, but Washington fears those same technologies could strengthen China's military and surveillance systems. That's why Jensen Huang's presence in Beijing was so significant. Nvidia sits directly at the center of the global AI revolution, and whoever controls advanced AI chip may control the future economy. This summit may ultimately be remembered not for soybeans or airplanes, but for the beginning of a new AI power balance between America and China. So, after 2 days in Beijing, who actually won? Trump returned home claiming success. Xi projected strength and stability. American CEOs protected their business interests. But the deeper reality is more complicated. The United States and China are now economically dependent rivals. They compete in technology, military influence, artificial intelligence, and global power. Yet neither side can completely walk away from the other. This visit wasn't the end of the US China struggle. It may have been the beginning of a completely new phase, a phase where billionaires, AI chiefs, tariffs, Taiwan, and global power politics all collide together. And if this summit revealed anything, it's that the next battle between America and China may not be fought with bombs or bullets, but with technology, business, and economic leverage. Who do you think gained more from this visit, America or China? Comment below.